Okay, I think that's it. That's the signal. We're live.
I love that intro.
Here we are. What a week at We Sell Restaurants. You came skating in here on roller skates just about from training.
Yeah, we have some new franchisees training this week.
I
Awesome.
love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And we're going to talk about all the great deals that are going on, top restaurant sales, listing, our franchise opportunity. It's so fun when they're in here for training. Everything happening at We Sell Restaurants, the nation's largest restaurant brokerage firm. I'm Robin Gagnon.
Good afternoon. I'm Rob Morrison. We're excited to bring you the biggest restaurant deals of the week. Whether you're looking to buy or to sell, even join our brand as a franchisee, this is absolutely the place to be.
Okay, we're going through those recent restaurant sales, new listings hitting the market. We're going to share tips, tell you what's going on in the industry for everyone who's out there interested in restaurants, which I think is all of us. Plus, we'll be answering your questions live, so drop them down in the comments. You can also post to our social media channels. We'll get back to you over the course of the week.
Absolutely. If you're watching live, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. If you're catching a replay, please type replay so we know you stopped by.
I love catching those later in the week. Okay, so let's get started. What's happening in the restaurant marketplace? Here are some of the top insights of the week.
Okay, so we'll start with a well-known brand, Subway. The brand just unveiled its first fully automated sandwich shop in partnership with Grab and Go. No staff, no counter, just touchscreen ordering and robotic assembly. A bold move, Robin, towards automation.
I love it. We hear about this every single week. And why? Because it's about the labor savings and speed. If that pilot should work, imagine, it could reshape quick service brands every way in which they consider what's their footprint, what's their staffing.
Sure. And meanwhile, Chipotle just reported a 38% boost in digital orders last quarter. What's driving it? Well, their app exclusive menu items and their rewards program. Customers are engaging and they're spending more when they order ahead.
That is such smart segmentation. You make loyalty feel special. People are going to go out of their way to participate. You can only get this online.
Yeah.
That's a hook.
They do it at McDonald's. Speaking of burgers and expansion news, Whataburger is opening 50 plus new locations in 2025, many of them outside of Texas where they're founded. They're also testing a smaller format prototype to target urban and suburban infill.
That prototype strategy, that's so key because these smaller buildings, it's lower CapEx, more flexibility in site selection. It really opens the doors for franchisees in tight markets.
Yeah, that's smart. Over in fast casual, Sweetgreen announced that they'll be piloting robotic makelines in every new store starting in Q4 of this year. They claim it'll cut ticket times in half and ensure portion accuracy. Cost of goods.
Again, robotic use. I don't know if you saw it online. I'm breaking away from what we said we were going to discuss, but the Tesla the diner that opened in LA is actually open, and robots are serving up popcorn. I saw it online this morning. But it's all about this precision, speed, cost savings. Three things every operator is chasing. Robotics, that's not in the future anymore. It's operational today.
So here's something local operators should pay attention to. It's a ghost kitchen strategy. We Sell Restaurants has developed a strategic partnership with CloudKitchens.com with ready locations nationwide, ready to go immediately and set for instant delivery with tech partners like Uber Eats and much more.
So that's so intriguing because it's part of this broader trend, right? The tech platforms are actually becoming the landlord. DoorDash just announced a program. And why are these so important? How are they being used? Well, think about a franchisee waiting to open in a market, can't get the build out ready. Go. They can start immediately. train their teams in these locations, have this visible online presence before they even open. I bet you didn't know this. Starbucks handles 100% of all delivery orders from these kitchens.
I did not.
They're not servicing them at the individual location. It's taken the stress off those stores to handle the line and the incoming order. So these cloud kitchens are pretty critical. They're changing the game. For more information, go to the bottom of our website, WeSellRestaurants.com. Click that link for Cloud Kitchens to check out some of these locations.
Awesome information. How about this, Robin? Fine dining. We've been talking a little bit about QSR. Fine dining making headlines again. New York's 11 Madison Park just launched a $425 plant-based tasting menu. It's now the most expensive vegan meal in the United States.
Okay, I'm not a customer for that.
Me neither.
But it's selling out.
It is.
And it tells us what? These high-end experiences still have a market, especially when they lean into sustainability and exclusivity.
Yeah. Back in QSR, Wendy's is investing heavily in AI drive-thrus. With Google Cloud, they're rolling out voice ordering to 1,000 stores by the end of the year. Early results show faster service, fewer errors.
And what brand presidents tell me, they always ask for additional. Would you like fries with that?
Yeah.
Can we add a shake to your order? All of that. So voice AI, and by the way, they don't call out. It's improving fast. Labor savings are only part of the appeal. It's about consistency and upselling without that fatigue.
How about Panera Bread just announcing that they're bringing back the all-you-can-drink beverage subscription at a lower price, $9.99 a month. It includes coffee and tea and now lemonade, which is really popular there.
Okay, so these subscriptions are driving traffic, but more importantly, they're building habits, daily visits, app usage, and purchase add-ons. That's smart business.
And one more stat, I know you know this, the National Restaurant Association just revised its 2025 forecast upward, predicting 1.1 trillion in total sales. That's up 8% year over year.
I love it. The confidence is climbing. And when confidence is up, listings move faster, offers get stronger. Buyers, they're on offense. They're ready to go.
Wow. And from our own lens, we're seeing strong activity in drive-through concepts, coffee, and dessert concepts. Buyers want simplicity, high margins, and profitability.
And those are the categories we're leaning into for rapid return on investment and franchise scalability. And with that, let's talk about this week's top listings. Opportunity is knocking in Cabarrus County, North Carolina, listing 27345 by Justin Scotto. It's a powerhouse, delivering, get this, over $500,000
Wow.
in earnings for the current owner. It's not a struggling business. This is a well-oiled machine with an outstanding track record. Kitchen's fully equipped, the systems are dialed in, and the customer base, it's loyal and growing. And here's another big advantage. SBA lending is available, which means qualified buyers can step into this restaurant for as little as 10 to 15% down. It's perfect, Rob, for an experienced operator who wants big rewards or someone who's scaling their portfolio with a proven concept, high earnings, financing options, and a strong market presence. All of that makes it one of the best opportunities on the board right now.
Sounds good. Next, we have a fantastic bar and restaurant opportunity. It's listing number 27057 by Tabby Hempel. This one is generating over $1 million in sales and $125,000 in annual profit. Bars with strong food programs, always in demand because they offer multiple revenue streams, right? Food, drinks, events, catering potential. This location is established and comes with a loyal customer base. Means you're not starting from scratch. Space is warm and welcoming, perfect for guests looking for a night out or a casual bite. If you're a hospitality pro who loves the social side of the business, this is where you shine. And here's something to keep in mind. Businesses like this offer major growth potential through private events and promotions and expanding the hours. So for the right buyer, this is a solid performer with upside just waiting to be tapped.
And I love that when we can identify other ways to add on to the business. So pizza fans, okay, if you're dialed in on pizza, listen up. Listing 27029 by Travis Cool is a brand new pizza restaurant that opened recently. Already hit 550,000 in sales in 2024 for first year of operation. That's incredible. The heavy lifting is over. The build out is complete. Kitchen equipment, it's practically new, and the marketing is already generating strong community awareness. It's a turnkey opportunity where you walk in and take over a thriving concept. No waiting. You don't have the time, the expense, or the stress from starting out on your own. If you've ever wanted to own a pizza restaurant, this is an ideal scenario. High performance in year one, great location, and everything you need to keep growing.
I think I want pizza for lunch today. Well, if you missed any of those listing numbers, no worries. You can search by city, state, county, more geography right on our website. So we are winding down now, Robin. This month is, I can't believe it, actually. It seems like it was just the 4th of July. I know you've been looking at the numbers. What are you seeing that you information that we can provide specifically for sellers? Let's talk about some of those insights.
Okay, well, one of the biggest insights for restaurant owners thinking about selling right now, it's just really about the market, because some of these may surprise some of our listeners. Biz by Sale just reported that restaurant acquisitions dropped 16% in second quarter. That's a big decline. They blame it on several factors: rising food costs, tariffs on imported goods, and inflation. All of those things that are putting some pressure on profitability.
And when profitability gets squeezed, buyers get cautious, obviously. Deals take longer, and for some sellers, they just don't happen at all. Here's what I think a lot of owners don't realize, though. Waiting doesn't make the problem go away. In fact, it can make it worse.
Exactly. If you delay selling in a tightening market, you risk losing that leverage on price and terms. But here's the part I love to share, okay? Because we are very different at We Sell Restaurants than those national statistics I just quoted from Biz by Sale.
Sure. So while the market was down
16%,
we were up 15.5% in closed sales during that same period, a 31.5 percentage point swing from other brokers. It's not luck, it's experience. It's our proven process and a national buyer network that delivers results when others simply can't.
And that's why sellers should take note. Remember, when someone's coming to We Sell Restaurants, they're not looking for a car wash or a daycare. Buyers are active. Deals are closing. The key is a professional who knows how to position your restaurant, qualify the right buyers, attract them to our site, and drive from offer to closing quickly.
I love when the quarterly numbers come out, because you take them and you crunch them. So if you've been sitting on the fence, this is your sign. The time to act is right now. Don't wait for things to get tougher. Let us help you get to the closing table.
That's it. Reach out to We Sell Restaurants today and find out why more owners trust us when it matters most.
All right, so shifting gears just a little bit to buyers, what were the takeaways for activity for those buyers, Robin?
Okay, so we're still continuing to see strong interest in listings with simple operations, low overhead, and fast track potential. Fast casual concepts, sandwich shops, and cafes are standing out, especially when they have clean books and transferable lease. Growing demand also for second generation space, listings that come with built out kitchens, grease traps, and hoods that are already in place. Buyers want to avoid these permitting delays and hit the ground running. So that's the takeaway. If you're buying, be prepared. The most attractive opportunities are moving quickly. Have your funding ready. Act fast once a listing catches your eye.
Sure, that urgency is real, and it's showing in the pace of activity across markets. So on that note, let's spotlight a few recent sales that reflect those buyer priorities. What do we have?
Okay, so I love sharing these success stories, and today we're featuring 3 amazing restaurants that recently sold with We Sell Restaurants. It's proof that when you work with a certified restaurant broker, those results happen. So let's dive in.
Okay, how about this one? We'll talk about listing 16593 by Gary and Mike Ely. This is a thriving Mexican restaurant delivering $250,000 in owner benefit. High demand listing because strong financial performance always gets the buyer's attention. We marketed this one aggressively, and the interest was just off the charts, right? Multiple qualified buyers wanting in. The seller came to us ready for the next chapter. We made that happen with a smooth, quick closing. So congratulations to our seller for turning years of hard work into a very successful exit, and to the buyer stepping into a profitable operation from day one. That's a great story.
It is. And there was lending on that transaction. For those who were wondering, are deals moving with lending? They absolutely are. So now let's head to Orlando, Florida for listing 24642, listed by Deborah and Samantha Sawyer. This is a franchise cafe. It shows why these branded concept sales. The franchise resales, they're part of our most popular listings because they come with this proven playbook, name recognition, and training. And the seller wanted a fast turnaround, and our team delivered. From valuation to marketing to final signing, we guided this deal every step of the way. Congratulations to that seller on a successful transition, and to the buyer for joining a nationally recognized brand with an incredible growth record. That's a win-win.
Yeah, well done, Samantha and Deborah. Let's talk about Charlotte, North Carolina now. Listing 18921 by Justin Scotto just sold. This restaurant was unique because it gave the buyer flexibility to keep the concept or create something new. These deals are in high demand, as Robin was just talking about, because they come with that fully equipped kitchen and the great location, saving thousands and time, right? The buyer saw this opportunity, moved quickly, and is now bringing their own vision to life in one of the hottest dining markets in the Southeast. So congratulations to both parties. That is what restaurant success stories are all about.
And Charlotte is hot. We keep talking about the Southeast. There's a lot happening there in the restaurant scene. 3 big wins, 3 happy sellers, and 3 new owners ready to make their mark. So if you've been thinking about selling, now is the time. The market is strong, and buyers are out there looking for opportunities like these. Visit WeSellRestaurants.com. Check out the latest listings and let us show you why we sell more restaurants than anyone else, period. Congratulations again to everyone involved in these amazing deals.
So let's celebrate it. Put a thumbs up in the comments if you love hearing these success stories.
Okay, now let's talk about 3 additional hot new listings that just hit the market.
Great.
They're not going to last long, so if you're looking for a great restaurant opportunity, pay attention. We're going to start with Upscale Dining, listing 27316. It's listed by Hannah Eisenband Newman. It's an Italian restaurant producing $231,000 in annual profit. And guess what? Rare in the restaurant business, this one is semi-absentee run. So for those buyers who want the prestige of a high-end concept without being tied down every day, it's a sweet spot. The menu is polished, the ambiance is refined, and the reviews speak for themselves. Guests love this place, and so will you when you see the financials. These types of businesses, they are going to attract customers, special events, creating reliable revenue streams. So if you're a hands-on operator, profits can be even higher, right? So for a buyer who wants earnings and lifestyle balance, this one is tough to beat.
Well, how about something rare now? Owning the business and the property. That's what you get with listing 27369 by Robert Klaus, Blairsville, Georgia. A fully equipped restaurant with the real estate included means you're not just buying a business, you're buying equity. And Blairsville is a growing area with a strong local following and seasonal visitors there. So the market potential there is excellent. When you own the real estate, you eliminate your occupancy costs, rent hikes, lease negotiations, uncertainty. You're in control of your future while creating a long-term asset. Smart move for investors and operators who want that security and the value beyond just the business. Real estate deals like this, they really don't come around often. So if you've been waiting for the right opportunity, this could do it for you.
And remember, Rob, on real estate, the SBA will finance over 20 years rather than 10, so it lowers your payment. Last on our list, a franchise sandwich shop doing get this, nearly 800,000 in annual sales. It's my listing. I love to talk about it. Completely turnkey, ready for its next owner. And here's why it matters. When you buy a franchise, you're not on your own. You're getting a proven concept, national marketing support, and comprehensive training. That means you can focus on running the business instead of figuring out the system. So if you're a first-time buyer looking for lower risk, or an experienced operator ready to add another brand to your portfolio, this opportunity is designed for success. Strong sales, backing of a franchise. It's an investment you can feel very confident about.
Sounds good. Looks good. Earlier in the show, we talked about how a seller's story can shape a buyer's decision, right? That's because restaurants aren't just businesses. They reflect big life transitions. For some, buying a restaurant is the start of a lifelong dream. For others, selling marks that new chapter of scaling back or relocating or pursuing something different. At We Sell Restaurants, we understand those moments and the meaning behind them. Whether you're buying or selling, the story matters. So share it in the comments. We're here to help you move forward with clarity and with confidence.
And I love those stories. Oh my goodness. Some of my best friends I think I know in this industry, I met them through the sale of their business. So this is people business. Touches the heart. Restaurants are the soul of our life. So we love celebrating these success stories from clients, not just the restaurants we sell, but the incredible experiences they have working with our team. And today we're going to highlight 3 amazing testimonials that show why We Sell Restaurants is the leader in the industry.
Okay, so how about a big shout out from Kelly Knowles in Claremont, Florida. Kelly shared this with us. We had the best experience using We Sell Restaurants as our broker. The team made regular updates and sold our restaurant in a timely manner. Professionals all the way around. So thanks to Kelly. That's what we aim for. Clear communication, fast results, and a smooth process. Congratulations on your success. Thank you for the review.
I love that, Kelly. Hope you're doing great now. And now let's head to Naples, Florida, where Cristobal Barberas had this to say. Excellent experience with We Sell Restaurants. The process, that word again, smooth and professional.
Right.
Dave Whitcomb did an impressive job maintaining the commitment that is necessary in these types of agreements with complex deals and requirements due to the nature of the business. I would not hesitate to work again with We Sell Restaurants. Cristobal, thank you for trusting our team. Dave's expertise really shines when deals get complex, and this was no exception. Congratulations on your successful closing.
Yeah, trust the process, right?
Yes.
That's what we say around here. Finally, we have Dave Hargett from Northwest Georgia, and he writes, it's not often that things go as planned the first time around. However, Paul Rogers with We Sell Restaurants exceeded my expectations. His understanding of what my needs were, coupled with what the market was dictating, helped me make a more informed decision about my situation. I highly recommend Paul if you're looking for a broker that's professional.
That word again.
And provides outstanding feedback. That means a lot, David. His comments to understanding his clients' needs, exactly, right? What sets our brokers apart, right? And
Absolutely. Congratulations. And those stories and what we are seeing in the marketplace, 31 points better than general business brokers that don't have the knowledge, that don't have the experience, that don't have the expertise. These success stories, wow, they hit us hard. They remind us why we do what we do, helping sellers move forward and buyers find the perfect opportunity. It's why we're committing our lives to this professional study of this business model, sharing it with others through training like our franchisees that are here today. So if you're ready to make your move, visit WeSellRestaurants.com. Let us achieve your goals. And speaking of franchise, go for it.
Okay, we'll switch it up for a minute and talk about something exciting, which is our franchise opportunity with We Sell Restaurants. It's for anyone who loves the restaurant industry, but wants a new lifestyle, one with banker's hours and the chance to build a real business.
Absolutely, Rob. And speaking of franchises, Eric just got back from the Hungry Howie's annual conference. And let me tell you, it was an incredible event. They've been around for more than 50 years, which speaks volumes about the strength of their brand.
Wow, 50 years. That's amazing.
And they had phenomenal turnout. And the fun part, they were even giving away a Hungry Howie's wrapped card.
Oh my gosh.
Well, maybe we need to do that. When we get to 50 years, we'll do it. I'll make that commitment, okay? The energy was unbelievable, and it shows how committed their franchise system is to growth and supporting their operators.
Yeah. And for us, those conferences, much more than just networking. Eric was there for a very specific reason, to strengthen the partnership between We Sell Restaurants and Hungry Howie's when it comes to franchise resales. That means when an owner is ready to sell, we're the go-to team to make that smooth transition.
That's right. And that's part of why being a We Sell Restaurants franchise partner is such a smart business move. You're helping individual owners. We are building on your behalf relationships with national brands like Hungry Howie's, helping their franchisees successfully exit when the time is right.
Yeah. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, I love the restaurant industry, I'm ready for something a little bit new, check out our franchise opportunity. You'll have the freedom of owning your own business without the nights, the weekends, the broken ice machines. Plus, you'll be part of an established brand.
Call outs.
The call outs. Yeah, this national brand is leading the way in restaurant brokerage.
Head to WeSellRestaurants.com/franchise to learn more and see why we say it's the restaurant business with banker's hours. We'd love to chat.
I think Eric also went there for some pizza too. Just thinking.
You have got pizza on the brain today.
We've talked a lot about buyer activity and the market trends. I also know the We Sell Restaurants is making some big moves in the franchise world this summer. Robin, let's talk about that.
You're right. It's a busy season. So we just talked about how Hungry Howie, so it might come up again, but just ignore that because we already chatted about it. But we are at multiple franchise conferences, and we're having direct conversations with franchisors who are looking for smart, scalable resale solutions. I'm hearing from brands on LinkedIn every week. By the way, check us out on LinkedIn and follow us if you haven't. But they're asking, how do we navigate these resale conversations with our franchisees? You were recently at two major events, right? You were at the Smoothie King conference a few weeks ago, and then Nuke's, Brass Tap, and Beef O'Brady's. Meanwhile, Eric was just at Hungry Howie's. It's a lot of activity, right?
Yeah, and a lot of engagement. The brands are looking for help supporting the franchisees with the exit strategy. It's not some big secret.
No, absolutely. And owners that have legacy locations, they want to create succession plans. So we're building real infrastructure around resales through these formal understandings with franchise systems. We provide their operators with expert recommendations and representation from start to finish. Our certified restaurant brokers manage buyer qualification, financial recasting, landlord negotiation, and compliance, all in alignment with the brand standard. So it helps the franchisor and it helps the franchisee. It's a turnkey process that takes pressure off development teams and ensures brand continuity.
I just had a marketing idea. I don't have them often. I'm going to share it with you later.
Okay, I got it.
It's easy to see why.
We got to talk about pizza some more. It makes your brain move.
It's easy to see why so many franchisors are trusting us, We Sell Restaurants, to handle this critical part of their system. If you're a brand new leader ready to strengthen your resale strategy, visit WeSellRestaurants.com and click on the For Franchisors tab to learn more about that.
Okay, look at this. We're going to be almost exactly on time. It's a wrap. It goes so quickly. It's this week's top sales, listing, franchise opportunities. So remember, if you're in the market to buy, sell, or start a new career in restaurant brokerage, we'd love to help.
And always remember that the good deals move quickly. So if something caught your eye today, don't wait. Click the link in the comments or visit WeSellRestaurants.com and learn more.
If you enjoyed this live, hit that thumbs up button and share with anyone looking to buy or sell a restaurant.
And don't forget to follow our page so you never miss a new listing. We'll be back next Friday with more updates. Until then, have a great weekend. And remember, our name says it all.
We Sell Restaurants.